Hi everybody, this will be part 2 of our June garden tour. And we're in Louisville, Kentucky, zone 6B/7. That's Miss Raven here, giving me some lovins. She almost caught a mouse yesterday, didn't she? Almost. See, almost caught a mouse. Sorry guys, real sexy shot of my legs there. Anyway, so first thing we're going to talk about is the white gooseneck loosestrife. It is in full bloom right now. The last video I showed you, but it was just beginning to bloom, but now it's really popped. It's a perennial. It is invasive, so be careful where you put it. But if you don't mind some maintenance, it's not hard to pull out what you don't want. It's very pretty. Daylilies in the back. Say another week and a half maybe, and they will be in bloom. Lamb's ear slowing down. Still got some blooms on it, but it is slowing down. Probably in a few days I'll be cutting back the stalks. My sweet girl. Her, my sweet girl. This is Miss Raven. Alright, I'm trying to focus on new things so I'm not boring you guys every week with the same stuff. Let's see, marigolds there. Phlox is still looking good. And there in the back behind the phlox are the Shasta daisies, or Shasta daisies. They will be popping in the next few days or so. Miscanthus grass. New bloom here on the sedum. This is sedum autumn joy, and we're already getting some color. So in the summer there'll be a light pink like this, and then in the fall obviously they'll turn into the dark rusty pink. Dianthus still blooming. This is a Coreopsis, a variety. Alright. This is just a red climbing rose. It's really supposed to probably be growing up on a trellis. I don't know what I was thinking putting it in the front of this garden bed, but that's where it's going to be for now. Got the Veronica Speedwell back there. Blanket flower. purple speedwell, Veronica. Pretty orange flowers on the nasturtiums. These are so easy to grow. If you guys have kids or grandkids, definitely I recommend this one for the list of seeds to grow with kids. Just like marigolds and zinnias, they're very easy annuals to grow. These are also edible. I've never ate them before, but I know people will put the flowers especially in salads. I believe this is another Coreopsis here. Another phlox. This is the pink, I think. It's just getting ready to bloom. It's budding. Alright. New blooms this week. The Black-Eyed Susans. Perennial. Comes back every year. It spreads. Gets bigger and you can divide it and put it throughout your garden beds. A must-have for any wild cottage garden. And also new blooming this week is a very pretty purple phlox. I don't think this is the tall phlox, it's like a medium phlox. Rose there coming back. Alright, let's see what else is going on. Somehow or another, some sage seeds or some lupin seeds got mixed together. So now we've got sage and some lupins planted in the same area. Did not mean for that to happen. I wanted to grow sage for just for foliage, mostly. That greenish gray sagey color. Penstemon is done blooming, pretty much. And just a reminder, guys, most of your perennials, when they are looking spent, the blooms are looking spent, you can cut them back, and then later in the season, they'll bloom again. I know with a lot of the salvias, sometimes, especially Blue Night, those can bloom 3 times for you. Some more daylilies here, getting ready to bloom. Can't remember which ones these are. Oh yeah, these are one of my favorite. Night Beacon. So those will be pretty. Shade garden, woodland garden. Still looking good. Some hostas in bloom. A new planting of white astilbe. This was something I've got from my neighbor. It's not blooming right now. I think it's already past blooming. And then of course the red will still be over here. This is the Salvia Blue Night. Sorry for the shakiness. There's mosquitoes everywhere. It is a bee magnet. Attracts a lot of bees. And this is the one I was talking about. You can cut back 2 or 3 times throughout the summer and it will continue blooming for you. Not a whole lot new in this garden. The lollipop verbena. Primrose. The pink. And then we got the coneflower. And pretty David Austin rose. So my vegetable garden needs some work. I need to get another bed in here. Of course, I got the cucumbers, several varieties of tomatoes, and squash. And over here we've got our green beans. I'm not sure how good they're gonna do. I hope it's got some pods on it. Got some flowers there. Here in this garden, really taking off and blooming is a variety of Coreopsis. Got another one there. Lavender. Blooming for me. Okay, if you guys can see that very well. Camera will focus. There we go. Alright, let's see. Okay, I have a question for you guys. This is aster. This is an autumn aster. Blooms in the fall. Purple, obviously. It's early June, and we've got blooms. We've got blooms on it already. So, are there varieties that bloom this early, or... I don't know. I just thought that was odd, because usually you don't see this bloom until October. September, October. Well, I can't end the video without showing you one of the hydrangea shrubs. It has popped this week. I'm thinking this might be an Annabelle hydrangea. I'm not sure the variety. We have a few varieties here. Russian sage again, and rose moss. And the pig planter. Another hydrangea here. This is a different one. Getting some buds on it. Marigolds. This is my favorite variety. I believe this one's called the French Marigold. And I like it because it's more red. It's got more red orange versus the traditional orange. And again, looks pretty good next to that blue salvia. That one's called Victoria Salvia. I've got it throughout the front here. Spirea, still in bloom. And a clump of catmint. My Mexican sunflower, getting tall there in the middle. It's going to be a nice pop of orange in between the blue there of the catmint. As I told you in my last video, I dug up all my hostas that was in the bed that you're looking at now in the back. And I'll be putting more perennials in there. I need to trim up the knockout roses. Clean those up a little bit and they will rebloom for me. Miss Raven. As well as this one. Clean it up. This one's the yellow one. And another pink one. Another catmint there. Barberry bush giving me that burgundy foliage. Very pretty. The Maduga. I think that one's called Chocolate Chip. And I have that throughout the edging. One of my planters looking really good. That's purple verbena there. This one is verbena. I forget the name of this. It's an annual. I believe I got it at Home Depot. Marigolds, of course, the orange. And blue Victoria Salvia in the middle. I need to get my pink annuals over here and some more of the verbena to finish that one out. This is Little Baby, one of our Yorkie puppies. Roses. This one's a very pretty red one. It stormed last night, so I think it did a number on the roses, so we've got to clean those up. Our crepe myrtle. Red crepe myrtle. I wanted to show you guys the Russian sage when it blooms. Very fragrant. This will get tall and it fills out kind of like the catmint. Camera's not focusing very well today. In the whiskey barrel is an annual that I don't know the name of. There we go. Lantana in here as well. And then of course the sweet potato vine, the burgundy and the green. Alright guys, just want to say thank you for watching the part 2 of our June garden tour. Happy gardening, happy summer, and I will see you guys in a couple weeks. Thanks for watching.